While I was out the other day testing the Z7 against the GH5, I also had in my bag Panasonic's GH5 with the new firmware, which is the 2.4 firmware, which has been upgraded from 2.3, obviously. So what I thought I'd do, I'd actually test the new firmware from the GH5 and the Z7. So you're going to see that now. So I've been very lucky to get my hands on a Panasonic GH5 from Panasonic New Zealand with the new firmware in it. Now this firmware is meant to help the actual focusing improve it even more. And I'm quite happy with the focusing on the GH5 and GH5S, so it'd be interesting to see how much better this is. So I'm actually going to put this up against the Z7, which actually has pretty good focusing, I have to say, for a full frame mirrorless camera. And I can tell you straight away, looking at the monitor in front of me, which I'm using the Atmos 5, with focus peaking on in purple because everything's green here, and it actually seems to be a lot smoother. So I've extended the lens out to 70mm, which is the same as the Z7 because it's on a 24-70. Now I'm actually shooting this at f4, not f8, which is on the Z7, because this is a micro four thirds sensor, so you double the depth of field. So it's basically to try and match up the depth of field as well. But I have got an ND filter on here, which kind of may hinder the Panasonic, but this is running the new firmware, and I can tell you straight away it's looking a lot better. The focusing seems to be a lot smaller. I won't know until I get back to the computer, but from what I can see in front of me with the Atmos 5, which is super bright in sunlight, it's amazing. It looks really good. So is the Z7 better than the GH5, or is the GH5 better than the Z7? Now it's got its new firmware update 2.4. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment down below. Personally, I'd rather shoot with the GH5 for my video work. Now I shoot all of my YouTube videos on the GH5 system, the GH5S and GH5 and so on. And I do all my videos by myself. So everything is done on site by me. So I need to trust an autofocus system. And I have great confidence in this camera and this system. It always works. It may not be the fastest in autofocus, but I know it's gonna lock on and it will focus on me. And I kind of sometimes like that nice slow transition. It's not that slow. It does a good job. I don't like shooting videos with the Z7. Now I will cover that in another video because there's a lot to talk about. I personally don't like to shoot videos with this. I've been playing around with it for the last few weeks and it's not a nice camera to shoot videos with, to be honest. I prefer the GH5 system. So keep an eye out for that video. But thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you again soon.